Today we're gonna talk about something that we all love. Let's talk about our periods. Yay! So most women have you have a monthly cycle, yes, and it sucks, yes. But there are things that you can do to help yourself move right along between those 7 days and not make everybody else around you, including yourself, miserable. So one of the things that I know that worked for me was birth control. Birth control was the way to make my periods lighter and my mood swings non-existent. It helped me so much because before birth control, my periods were so heavy and it was just I just wanted to die. So I know people around me were just oh my God, she's not fun. She's miserable, and I was. So the birth control helped me so much, and it made my periods lighter, and then it just cut down on on the hormones dramatically. And then another thing that I do, since even before birth control, if I knew my period was about to come on, I'll go ahead and start taking a leave that day. That morning, if I knew it was coming on that day, take a leave that morning. So when it comes on, I couldn't really feel too much. On the days when I would remember that my period's coming on. If I did remember, oh, hell was gonna break loose. But on the times when I actually did remember when my period's about to come on, go ahead and take a leave. This was before I started birth control, and make sure that I go to the gym before, maybe the week before or a couple of days before, in order to do stomach exercises to get my stomach muscles built up so they wouldn't contract so much when I'm having my period cramps. And it would make it a lot less painful. And exercise probably throughout maybe the first day, the third day, and then the last day, just to get my stomach tight so that the period cramps won't feel like death. And then in between the exercise, and make sure that I take a leave. A leave lasts 8 hours, so you don't have to take one a day, and then you have to take one. You maybe take one in the morning, take one before you go to sleep. So, because my cramps were so bad, they would wake me up out of my sleep. Before I started birth control, it was just too much. And now that I'm getting older, my cramps have subsided even more. So where I don't even need to take that many leave, I take maybe I'll leave 1 or 2 the first day, and then the second day, and after that it's easy peasy. I pretty much don't have any problems. And another thing that I do is when I try to keep track of when my period starts and when it finishes, so that I'll be able to count how many days until the next one starts, because mine is exactly 3 weeks. And if I do that, it's easier to predict when to stock up on pads, when to take the leave in order to not feel anything. And another thing that I do, I don't use tampons because they make me so uncomfortable with my blood clots, and it's so disgusting. It's not worth it. But I do use the pads, and now they have so many options with pads. They have one pad that's literally a foot plus long, and it's nothing's getting out of that sucker, and it protects me. And I leave it on for about 1.5 to 2 hours, depending on what day of my period it is, just to make sure that everything stays in there. And those, whoever invented those, thank you, because they look freaking awesome. And then as my period tapers off toward the end of the week, I use the orange. It's the Walmart brand, but it's the orange. Toward the beginning of the week, I use the purple, and those are the huge ones, and the orange ones are the next big size. And they're lifesavers. Tampons, they're so uncomfortable. I don't think I can get wet enough in order to put it up there to where it's comfortable, and they just don't work for me. And they're pulling it out, and I'm good. No, thank you. So the things that I use to help with my period are, I used to use birth control, I use a leave now, I exercise now, and I use those big purple pads because they work. Those things are lifesavers, and those are the 3 things that I do to get me through my period. Without those things, I would die. There's no way around it. I would freaking die. And what else? Is there anything else? I try to make sure that I keep my area clean, because no one wants to walk around smelling like shrimp or grilled salmon So like I try to make sure I keep my area clean, and when I get off from work, take a shower and put on a clean pad before I go to my next job, because like just pushing them out, it's just that weird smell that nobody likes. And I don't want to do that to myself or anybody else. No, I don't want to walk by anybody smelling like shrimp. That's not cool. So like I try to make sure I keep my area clean. And I'm a chubby lady, so I'll keep baby powder on my tummy, so that musty smell won't be there either. So it won't be that musk and the shrimp. That's too much. And like, yeah, that's pretty much all I do. My period comes on. Keep clean. Aleve pads. And I used to take birth control. And like that birth control saved my life. Because like after I came off of the birth control, my period was just like freaking ice skating. Easy peasy compared to what it used to be. And like I appreciate that. I respect the birth control for it. Now the birth control is being recalled, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, it helped me. So like any things that you guys do to help you through your period, leave it in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.